Before the world knew her as a supermodel. Before television made her a household name. Before she built businesses worth millions. There was a little girl sitting alone, wondering why everyone thought she wasn't beautiful enough. What if I told you that one of the most recognizable faces in the fashion industry was once told she was too skinny, too awkward, too different, and would never make it? This isn't just the story of Tyra Banks. It's the story of how rejection can become the foundation of greatness. Stay until the end, because one decision she made after years of rejection completely changed not only her life, but the future of the fashion industry itself. The little girl who never fit in. December 4, 1973. Inglewood, California. A baby girl named Tyra Banks entered the world. She had no idea that one day millions of people across the globe would know her name. Her father, Donald Banks, worked as a computer consultant. Her mother, Carolyn London, worked as a medical photographer. At first, life seemed ordinary. But when Tyra was only 6 years old, everything changed. Her parents divorced. Although both parents remained loving and involved, the separation left an emotional mark on the little girl. Then came school. And school became a place she dreaded. Tyra was much taller than most girls her age. She was extremely thin. Her classmates noticed immediately. And instead of kindness, they chose cruelty. They laughed. They whispered. Others made fun of her forehead, her long legs, and her body. Every insult chipped away at her confidence. Every afternoon she went home wondering, "What's wrong with me?" She cried more times than anyone knew. But pain has a strange way of creating strength. She just didn't know it yet. At 15 years old, Tyra decided she wanted to become a model. It sounded impossible. The same people who mocked her appearance were now watching her chase a career based entirely on appearance. She walked into modeling agencies with hope. She walked out with rejection. Again. And again. And again. Some agencies looked at her for only a few seconds. "No. Not the look. We're not interested." Imagine hearing your biggest dream rejected before it even had a chance to breathe. Most people would have stopped trying. Tyra didn't. The dream that almost died. She believed something that many people never do. She believed that one yes could erase 100 no's. And eventually, it did. Less people know that there was the flight that changed everything in Tyra Banks' life. At just 17, Tyra packed her bags and flew to Paris. She was nervous. She barely spoke the language. She knew almost no one. But she carried something more valuable than confidence. She carried determination. Then, something unbelievable happened. During her very first Paris Fashion Week, she booked more than 25 runway shows. Fashion houses suddenly competed to hire the same girl who had been rejected back home. Within months, her face appeared everywhere. Magazine covers, runways, advertisements. The girl once called ugly. Life had completely turned around. But Tyra wasn't finished. Not even close. It's time to breaking barriers. Success came fast. But respect had to be earned. Tyra entered an industry where black models had far fewer opportunities than white models. Instead of accepting those limits, she challenged them. She became one of the first black women to reach several major milestones in fashion. She walked for Victoria's Secret. She appeared on landmark magazine covers. She became one of the highest-paid supermodels in the world. Every runway wasn't just another job. It was another barrier being broken. And millions of young girls finally saw someone who looked like them standing at the top. When one thinks that success wasn't enough, most people dream about becoming famous. Tyra already had fame, but she wanted something bigger. She wanted to create opportunities for others. So in 2003, she launched America's Next Top Model. She wasn't just the host. She created the show. She produced it. She shaped it. For years, millions tuned in. Young dreamers believed their impossible dream might actually be possible. Later, she hosted the Tyra Banks show. Instead of only talking about fashion, she talked about bullying, confidence, self-worth, mental health. Because she remembered exactly what it felt like to be the little girl who thought she wasn't enough. The pain no one could see. Behind the cameras. Behind the smile. Tyra carried another painful struggle. She desperately wanted to become a mother. But infertility brought years of disappointment. Private heartbreak. Silent tears. Dreams that seemed impossible. She rarely let the world see that pain. Finally, in 2016, her son, York Banks Asla, was born through surrogacy. Holding him for the first time made every painful year feel worthwhile. Sometimes, the greatest victories come after the longest waits. Building an empire. Tyra refused to stay inside one career. She founded Bankable Productions. She launched Esme's Cream. She became an author, an entrepreneur, a producer, a television personality. She even completed executive education at Harvard Business School, proving that success doesn't end your education, it should inspire it. She earned 2 Daytime Emmy Awards and countless other honors. But the greatest reward wasn't a trophy. It was becoming proof that rejection doesn't decide your future. Think about that little girl again. Bullied. Rejected. Crying after school. If she had believed the people who laughed at her, the world would never have known Tyra Banks. One decision to keep going changed everything. Maybe you're being underestimated today. Maybe someone told you that you aren't talented enough, smart enough, good-looking enough, or strong enough. Remember Tyra's story. Sometimes the people who doubt you are simply watching the first chapter of a story they can't yet understand. Your greatest weakness may become the reason the world remembers your name. Sometimes the most powerful chapter begins right after the hardest one. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next inspiring journey. Share your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear what inspired you the most. Your support helps us bring you more powerful stories of courage, resilience, and success. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.